Hi, welcome to Brainybuzz. This is Premvada and we are going through the JavaScript tutorials. So far we have seen how to display some string value or any value on the web page. Now we have seen how to declare a variable. Um, but in the variable what we have seen that in the variable we have assigned some string values, a number, like that. So we'll see what are the different data types that are available with us that we can use them to display or assign the value in the variable. First we have is the number. So number in the your JavaScript can be with or without decimal, and large numbers can be written with exponential notation. Like we have var age, it is a number, but if you write the cost it will be 679.50. A var price, it can be exponential notation. So you can assign the variable as like with decimal, without decimal, and the exponential notation also. After that we have string. String is basically a combination of characters like Joe, London, manager, etc. Strings are always written in double quotes. That is a naming convention, or that is a convention that you will be following. If you will be writing any combination or any a group of characters, you will be including in double quotes. Like you have two words, hello word, there is a space between these two words, then also you will write them in double quotes. Another thing we have another data type is the Boolean. These variables can have only two values, that is true or false. They are mostly used in conditions like whether if the result of something is true, then you will follow this thing. If the result is false, then you will follow another path. So like that you have this value. Another data type is your array. Array is basically used to store the group of values. Values from arrays are accessed using index. Index is zero based. Like you have declared a variable. Sometimes you want to store a group of things, like a group of values at a one place. Like you want to store the city's name, or you want to store bike names, anything that you want to store, and you want to store it in a one variable instead of creating separate variables. For an example, you are in a school. For a school you have various classes. Supposingly for one class there are approximately 60 students in a class. So instead of creating 60 different variables for different students, what people can do, people can create an array, and in an array they can store the 50 or 60 names of the students, so that you have to keep in mind only one variable name, that is student name, and you can access that using the indexes like 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 4. So it will start with 0. So if you have 50 students, so your array numbers will start from 0 till 49. 49 is the last one. So over here we can see that var cities is equals to new array, after that round braces, then cities 0, you have the square braces over here, and in the square braces you write the index. That means from which position it should pick the values. So 0 1 2 3, that means Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, or you can say that var cities is equals to Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad with the commas. And remember that these are the strings, so they should be in double quotes. You can also write the integers over here rather than writing strings, so it depends on you what kind of array you want. Another thing, you have objects. Objects are variables that can store information in name value pair format, and these properties are separated by comma. Supposingly you want to store the data of a person, like what you want to store, rather than storing the name in a particular array, you want to store information about a person, so that you can store in objects, because in array you can store only the similar kind of information, like you can only store the strings. Arrays are basically used for that, like similar information. But objects, they have the properties, and they are used to store the properties about a particular thing. Like for a person has name, age, job, etc., address, phone number. So what you can do, var person, and in the curly braces you can write name, name is the property with the colon and you write the value of the property. That means name of a person. Another property you have age colon 35, comma, another property you have job, comma, colon, and the doctor. So this name, age and job are the properties, and Johnny, 35 and doctor are the values of these properties. So whenever you want to access the value of any property, what you will do, you use the name of the variable, that is person, dot, and then the property name, that is name, or you can also write person dot age or person dot job. That means whenever you write the person dot job, so what it will do, it will fetch the this detail job over here. So there are two ways through which you can access the property. One is the person dot name, another one is the person, and in the square braces, in the double quotes, you can write the property name, that is the name over here. So another thing, you have undefined. Supposingly you only declare the variable and you do not assign any value to it, so that means automatically it is undefined variable. So like this, var name, and you do not initialize it with a variable name, with a name, so, or with a value, so it will have undefined value in it. Another thing, you have null. So sometimes what you do, instead of initializing a particular variable, you assign null value to that variable. So that means it will not contain any ambiguous or any other value, it will contain only null value. So thanks and have a nice day.